Chance, what's the difference between this year and other years for you?
I mean, like I said, I think you guys asked this question a couple of days ago, and it's really the same thing. It's just it's timing. It's trying to find something consistent, and that's what I did this off season and quarantine time, was to find something that worked for me and that I could repeat consistently. And I think I'm in a good spot with that I can repeat it consistently. So after that, it's just about seeing the ball and trying to put a good swing on it.
John Mioli, you're up. Go ahead, John.
Chance, you spent a lot of time with Rio in that quarantine period at your house. You guys were doing a lot of work together. Could you feel then that this was going to be as productive and successful a season as it's been for both of you guys as you were doing all that?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, we worked out together every single day. He would come to my house and we would lift, and then we would go to the local field and throw each other BP and flips and stuff. And honestly, it was really good for both of us to get that work in together. We bounced ideas off each other, and we kind of helped each other in a lot of areas. And spending that much time together and learning each other's swings, I think is really cool, because coming into this season now, we have a lot better idea of what each other does, and we can help each other whenever we can. And things are going good so far.
Dan Connolly, you're up. Go ahead, Dan.
Chance, you're one of the few guys in this team that's been with the Orioles from the very beginning. A lot of these guys were kind of discarded, and it seems like they have a lot to prove. You probably also feel like you have a lot to prove this year. How important do you think that dynamic is to this team?
It's huge. Like you said, all of us kind of have something to prove. There's very few of us on this team that don't have something to prove, and that makes it fun. That makes it competitive. That's why you see us out there having really good games, and games like last night and tonight, we're going back and forth with these teams, playing hard baseball. They beat that into us last year and in spring training, that no matter what the result of the games, we're going to play as hard as we can. We're going to play 9 innings every single night as hard as we possibly can.
Time for a couple more questions. Steve Molesky, you're up. Go ahead.
Chance, Cole gets the ball again one night after he gave up some runs in the ninth. As a player, what does it mean, you think, when your manager shows that confidence, and how was he throwing in the ninth tonight?
Well, he threw great. Obviously, he got those 3 quick outs. Not much else to say about that. He looked fantastic. And like you said, bouncing back after a night like last night, obviously it's tough for him to bounce back, but he's done a great job, and that's the second time that he's bounced back like that. You guys know that he did that against the Yankees as well, and he's done a really good job of bouncing back. And for him, just throwing strikes, getting ahead guys, and then makes it a lot easier to put them away. That's huge for him.
Joe Trezza, you're up. Go ahead, Joe.
Hey, Chance, from your vantage point, what was it like watching Rio's play there to end the 8th?
That was a huge play, obviously. It was crazy. Like, just going in the hole, obviously it's a tough play. And then I don't know what happened, stumbled a little bit, fell to the ground. But I don't know what it takes, obviously, just to get that ball out of the glove. Great play by him. That was crazy.
Last question, Stan Charles, go ahead.
Chance, most questions that you get, I'm not muted. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Most questions you get on these are all about your offense. When you were coming up, there seemed to be these questions about your defense. How do you feel you are as a big league receiver right now?
I feel really good receiving the ball. I'm in a really good spot, done a lot of work this season and off season and the end of last year on receiving the ball, trying to do different things with receiving, and I feel like I'm in a really good spot with that.